Hello everybody, it's me JT Hans here, and today we're going to be looking at Morris Costumes' first little batch of animated product videos. So recently we've seen a bunch of photos of their new props, recently as in like 2 days ago, but anyway, we've seen most of their new props, and I love them, honestly. I think all of them are great. Some of them are okay, but I think all of them are great, and none of them really have any problems that make them downright bad. But there's only one that I think is stupid, but lovably stupid. But anyway, we're going to go in the order that they have been uploading them and have been posted on the channel. So, we're going to start with the Fortune Teller Witch.
Another foolish child dares to trespass on this wicked place. Here, now a spell to remove that smile from your pretty face. Huggles and haggardash and eyes of a crow. All powers are mine now, and all that you know. Double toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. Around about the cauldron go, in the poison entrails throw. Sweltered venom, sleeping got, boil thou first in the charmed pot. I see my next ingredient has arrived. With you, my spell no longer deprived. Your youth and flesh, the only price to ensure me of eternal life.
Now, if you've noticed, it's not on this video, but on the others, they all say Little Top Clown. Don't know why, but anyway. This is the Fortune Teller Witch, the Fortune Teller Witch. She has the basic witch audio, obviously. It looks good. I love the look of it. It's similar to that we've seen on other SVI witches, but for some reason, just the small version of her with the plastic head and the puppet mouth. I just like the way that looks. I think it works great for her. And, I mean, the audio doesn't even bother me too. It's fine. There's nothing too special about it, but I love the way it looks. I think it looks pretty good. So, that was the Fortune Teller Witch. I think they go for 100, so, it's kind of understandable. I'd rather pay 100 for these than Mommy's Favorite or something, but anyway. Next up, we have the 36-inch Scarecrow.
Ah, look who comes this way! Some more seeds to add to the earth. This patch has been barren for too long, but now, with your help, I will bring to life more of my kind, and all it takes are your bones. Hello, foolish mortal. You have strayed too far into my field to escape my grasp. Your fate is sealed. And soon my children will arise to bring your doom. Yes, come closer. Let me gaze upon your face. I once was a living person like you, but a witch trapped my soul inside this magical body of sticks. If you meet with her, send her my way. I have a stick to pick with her. I've been bound together with sticks of a dying tree to scare away the foul creatures that feed here. You aren't here to steal my crops, are you? I keep some sticks handy to prod trespassers. Get the point? You best be running along now. A dismal fall evening is upon us, and soon the creeps and crawlies will be slithering among us. Do you have somebody to keep you safe? I would be happy to guard you for a modest price. What is your soul worth?
This one I really like because, once again, I'm a big Scarecrow Pumpkin Patch fan. But this guy just looks great. I love the way his mouth moves. I love the way his face looks. Everything about him just really catches my eye, and it's just a really nice looking piece. It's a small 3-footer once again. It's the second one in the batch of 4 that they've put out so far, and I like him. His audio's nice, but it has been reused from another item as well, and I actually didn't even notice that until recently. It was on that Towering Jack-O-Man guy. I totally forgot about that thing, but he's a really neat item. I mean, if I ever did get the chance, maybe I would go at purchasing him, but the thing with purchasing the Morris stuff is that towards the beginning of the year, you're all like, oh, I want this, and then when Spirit puts their stuff out, you have to make that your priority, and then you can't really, you know, I don't know. But this is the one year where I really feel motivated to get some of the Morris stuff, just because of how much more unique it is than a lot of the other stuff we've seen in the past from SVI and Morris, especially the SVI stuff at Morris. I love the darker tone they're going this year, but anyway, that was it's called Twitching Scarecrow, but it's just a 3-foot scarecrow. Anyway, moving on, we have the Little Top Clown.
Step right up, kiddies. We've got the craziest place in town right here. You do like the circus, don't you? You better like clowns, otherwise, I might just go crazy! Who wants to play a funny little trick tonight? Jokesters are all welcome here. I might have a trick for you, so you better not turn your back on me. You aren't frightened of clowns, are you? We think everything is funny, even your fear of us! So go ahead and be scared. I could use a good laugh.
This one, I don't think it's bad. I like the look of it. I like the audio. There's nothing bad about it. It's just a clown. It's just a basic clown. And I like that it's just a basic clown, too, because it's not anything trying so hard to be crazy or scary. It's just a little tiny clown, and he moves and talks. It does what it needs to do, and I think that's great. I'm very glad there's not as many clowns this year at Morris. I was really hoping they would tone them down, and hey, that's great that they have. I'm really excited to see the rest of this stuff and the rest of the videos, but yeah, I love the direction they're taking this year. The 3-foot characters are definitely something that I'm, happy to see. But anyway, that was the Little Top Clown, and now we're moving on to the Vintage Doll.
Can't find your friends? Don't try to find them. They're with me now. I like to watch you when you're sleeping. Don't worry, I'll stand right next to your bed. The man at the store said you shouldn't have brought me home. You were warned.
This one I really like as well because its audio is very satisfying and the look and movement is very satisfying. I think it also has some stop motion elements to where it stops at some parts and then resumes the movement. But it has the audio from Jaden's wind-up doll, his life-size twitching wind-up doll, which doesn't really bother me that much that has this audio because it was from an unreleased item, but I think this is a really neat looking item, and if I ever do get the chance, I would try and purchase it, maybe, because I have that other decrepit doll. It's nowhere near as good as this. It's just a little static doll that just lights up and talks, but this one's look is just really unique, and I think it would look great. It's one of the few 3-footers I'd use in an actual... It's actually the only one I would consider using in an actual haunt, just because it's a 3-foot doll, and the other ones are just kind of like, little cartoony display things, even though they're not necessarily cartoony, but you get what I'm saying. Up next is the Hooded Phantom.
At last you are here. Come closer. I will escort you into the shadows of the night. Your time on this earth has come to an end. I have come for your soul. Whether you sing with the choir invisible, or wail with the demons of the underworld, I care not. Your soul is mine. Come this way. Don't resist. Submit yourself to my embrace of death. At least then your suffering will not be as great.
This one, well, it does have reused audio. That doesn't necessarily bother me that much. The reused audio, honestly, it doesn't necessarily fit him that much. I mean, if I had never heard it before and it was new on him, it would fit, obviously, because it's the first thing, but, like, it still doesn't bother me that the audio is reused. I would have much rather had new audio, but the audio being reused doesn't really make me mad. But once again, I really do wish it had some sort of audio. It didn't even need to talk. It should have just had some sort of moaning and groaning with some background music and all that. But it's still a really, really good looking prop, and you can have it so where it's activated without the lights, I'm pretty sure. So that's cool. I just love the way this one looks, and this is one that I really want to pick up as well. Well, order, but, you know, you can't really pick it up, but, yeah, it's a really neat looking item, and although it is simple and it is something anyone can make themselves, I mean, not even anyone can make themselves, because then you have to design this whole mechanism for it, so, if anything, just go for this one, but it's a simple item, but it does its job, and it looks great. I'm a fan of hooded spirits and things like that, and things that are in cloaks, and, you know, very mysterious figures, and I think he's great for a haunt, especially like a graveyard, and quite honestly, I think he'll fit well with my theme, you know, for my yard, because it's usually a cornfield, or a pumpkin patch, or a farm, but even then, he'll look good amongst everything else, and especially next to Harvester of Souls with that green lighting. I think the green lighting really makes him look finished. Up next is Cotton Candace. This is the one that's kind of, it's laughable, it's stupid, but it's lovable. It's like, I don't think it's terrible, necessarily. It's funny, it's weird, it's random. When I first watched the video, I literally just started laughing because I heard just that quiet little subtle music, and she's just spinning around like crazy in there. It's funny, I like it. No, I don't like it as, like, a serious thing. The only time you would be able to use it, like, because I'm sure it was honestly intended to be humorous. So if you display it, make sure you display it amongst other clowns, and make sure it sort of blends in, because you still want people to notice, right? But, like, it still looks stiff and weird enough to, if it's just standing there by itself, people are going to be like, what? You know? But, that's that. I don't think she's terrible. It's weird, but it's stupid. It's like, you know how Johnny Punk's on a level of stupid to where he's not lovable? This one's on a level of stupid to where it's lovable, and you could say, it's stupid, it's funny, I like it, but Johnny Punk's like, you know, obviously he's a meme, but, you know, it's just stupid to where I can't actually say I like the prop. But, anyway, now we're on to my favorite of the bunch, Cellar Dweller.
This dank old house is oozing with the foul stench of rotten souls. It's kept me thriving as long as I hide down here with the rats. I'm happy to share with you if you have the stomach for it. I ooze with the spirit of Halloween. Drip, drip, drip it goes. This place drips with doomed spirits, released from their burial graves. They are searching for fresh victims to haunt. There is no way of hiding from them, but go ahead and try. The syrupy, sick damp of the cellar has made me a moldy mess. But no matter, I've grown fond of the wet stench and want to share it with you.
This guy looks awesome. It reminds me of Twitching Corpse and the Crouching Bones with the white hair and the brownish, moldy and dirty bones and skull and all that, and especially with the green. I think it looks great, and I love how it has unique audio, and I love his unique audio. It's a great looking item. I love the detailing on it. I like that the head is actually like a latex or a rubber or whatever material it is, rather than a plastic skull. It makes him feel more alive, and actually I think there's like muscle on the top of his head if you can notice it. But I think he's a really, really good looking prop, and especially with the movements that are timed, like the head movement moves at certain times and the arms are all separated. It's like it has multiple mechanisms in it, which makes it great. I love that aspect to this guy. There's 3 movements, which is really, really cool. Once again, a great looking prop with great audio. Just about everything is perfect on him. Everything is perfect on him, honestly. I can't even point out something bad about him. I forgot how much he is, but when he comes out, I really want to look into getting this guy. I think he would be really cool to have towering over the yard, sort of in the back. And just as a prop in general, I mean, he's one that's really nice to have and really nice looking. Once again, a lot of effort went into his design, I'm sure, and a lot of, I think Mike was finally realizing that people don't really want that many clowns, and the people who want clowns, it's just a small community just about. And we want, a lot of people want more darker and more scarier Halloween decorations, and also Halloween decorations that give off a classic Halloween vibe, and that's exactly what all this new stuff gives off, especially Cellar Dweller. So anyway, that's all for the new Morris Costumes props so far. There's more to come, but I don't know when they're uploading them. It'll probably be tomorrow, unless at like 4 in the morning they start uploading stuff. But that's it for now. I hope you liked this video. If you did, do what the usual thing you do when you like a video. You like it and subscribe to the channel and all that stuff. So anyway, yeah, see you when they do that.